Hello, this is Matt Rogers, and today I'm here to talk to you about the different types of multiplication covered in Unit 2 in the Math Expressions Multiplication Unit. The area model is the graphic organizer for the multiplication covered in Math Expressions Unit 2. It's kind of the base layer that we work our multiplication problems through to begin all of the different features. I'll give you an example of what the area model is used for. So say that I have the problem 4 times 63. What I use the area model for is to break down my problem into easier chunks to work with. So what you'll see in every single model is you'll have the single digit multiplication on the side multiplied by the double digit. In this case, 4 times 63. From here, the different models of multiplication use the multiplication area model differently. Our first example is the place value section method. This one relies heavily on the area model to complete the problem. So, if my problem is still 4 times 63, I'm going to re-record this, 4 times 63. We talked at length about expanded notation. So, we break 63 into 6 tens or 60 plus 3 in the ones place. Within the area model, then I complete my separate problem. So I've got 4 times 60, and I've got 4 times 3. Now if I have space within my area model, I'll write the answer within the boxes. But in this case, since my hands aren't that clean and the ink is a little large, I'll write my answers below. The way that we talk about this is 4 times 6 I know is 24. When I multiply by a 0 in the tens place, I just add the 0 to the end. Just like we have the addition above, we'll have the addition below. Then I complete 4 times 3, and that equals 12. So on the side, the right-hand side, we do 240 plus 12. And we talk about how it's important to line it up based off the place value. 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 1 is 5. 2 plus nothing is 2. Our answer is 252. The next method is expanded notation. We're going to continue with this 4 times 63. We're going to expand it into its parts. So 60 plus 3. Instead of doing most of the work within the boxes of the area model, I do most of the work outside. So 4 times 63 is the same thing as 63 times 4 equals 60 plus 3 times 4. The next layer I do as the individual problem. So 60 times 4 equals, and 3 times 4 equals. 60 times 4 is 240. 3 times 4 is 12. And again, our answer is 252. Sorry about that being a little crunched on the side. So the only difference is instead of doing the work within the area model, we're breaking out the problem into the place value combinations. 4 times 60, 4 times 3. The final method is algebraic expression, which uses the distributive property in the problem. We're going to continue with this easy to complete at this point problem of 4 times 63. So 4 times 63, 60 plus 3. What I have is, I've got the problem 4 times 63. It's the same thing as 4 times parentheses 60 plus 3. Okay? I distribute the 4 amongst both. So I have 4 times 60 plus 4 times 3. I know that 4 times 60 is 240. Hopefully you know that by now. 4 times 3 is 12. Gives me an answer of 252. These are again the 3 combinations of ways that math expression uses numeric forms and the area model to complete the multiplication problems. Again, we have place value, that does the multiplication within the area model. Expanded notation, which looks at the place values and does it based off the simplest place value multiplication. And algebraic, which uses the distributive property. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, and hopefully this was helpful for you.